Alright. So let's take a look at the weekly challenge. I'm also going to change my badge just because I can. We are also getting pretty close to being able to prestige again. Once I get the achievements for the prestiges, which I think the last one is like prestige 3 or something like that, I may not bother with prestiging anymore. I don't know. We're going to worry about that not today. Alright, let's get out of the custom and get into the challenge. So this is Tortoise and the Hare. Last week we had the Hare version where we were fast and the ghost was slow. Very, very slow. Today it is the Tortoise version. So, after last week, you're feeling a bit worn out. And to make matters worse, the ghost has recovered. Find the correct type in Grafton. We gotta do it 3 times. Let's read through some of the stuff. Sanity starting is 100. Pill restoration is 30. Drain is normal. We are 75 speed. So we are slow. We're not super slow. We could be worse. But the ghost is 150. Roaming is high. Changing favorite room is high. Well, that sucks. 3 grace period, 3 evidence, fingerprint chance 100%, event frequency medium. There is a cursed possession, but we don't know what it is. Fuse box is visible. Fuse box starts off. No setup time. Alright, so we don't want it to hunt is really probably what it comes down to. We don't want the ghost to hunt because we're slow and it's really fast compared to us. So that's going to be cruddy. Can we sprint? Do we have sprint? We do have sprint. There's at least that. But still, it's going to be, we don't want it to hunt. So we want to just get our ghost and get out. With the challenge mode, the objectives don't matter. Yeah, do them if you want to do them. Photos, videos, all of that aren't important. Now, if you want to get a few extra bucks, get a few extra bucks. Otherwise, don't even worry about it. Just get the ghost and go. Alright, we have Christopher Pettit. And 4 giggles in case we wanted to. 3 photos, 3 videos, and prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Does look like we've got tier 2 stuff. Including our favorite, the headlamp. Okay, fuse box is back there. And we have rain. So unfortunately the ghost can change rooms quite a bit, which might make this, especially on this map, a pain in the butt. Nope, but there's the bone. So, like I said, we might as well collect it. I should have brought in a lantern, or candles in this case, because we have tier 2 stuff, for some sanity preservation. Okay, I don't think it's in here. So as you can see, we're slower than normal. And yeah, that's gonna make it a pain in the butt. Okay, I don't think you're in here. Doesn't seem to be in there either. What about like a nice foyer ghost? As raindrops keep falling on my head. You're in here though. I have no idea what good placement for crucies in this room is. That's just staying there. We're not going to go searching for a cursed object or anything like that. Okay, our average is not awful. I'm sort of surprised. Just because we're slower, it takes longer for us to get around. So I was sort of expecting our sanity to be a little bit lower than that, just by the sheer fact of being in the dark a little bit longer since we're slow. Yeah, we have ghost orbies. Oh, come on, let me put the thing down, will you? No, now it's facing the wrong direction though. There. Alright, let's go out to the van and take a look. So we know we have ghost orbs, but that's all we've got so far. And we already know we have ghost orbs, so panning really doesn't do any good. It's habit, I think, at this point. I almost want the video camera farther back so that we can see more of the dots. Okay, but let's get more things in there. Our sanity is still at 92. Oh, we have ghost writing. And it broke a lamp somewhere. Where's my camera? Okay, so we have ghost writing, which I'm pretty sure removes mimic. Oh, what else do I have in my hand? I have spirit box. We can spirit box real quick. Where are you?
Slips away.
You slips away, or slip away. You slipped away. Okay. So we have our 3 pieces of evidence, I'm pretty sure. We've got ghost writing, we just got spirit box, and we have ghost orbs. So that makes it a mare. That is 1 down. 2 more to go. Provided we're correct. I'm pretty sure we are. I don't think we have anything that we're super questioning our evidence. So let's find out.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
And
notes
we
for
were
you.
correct with a mayor. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, and we got one of the objectives. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Words are hard sometimes. And I think we got a daily. We did get a daily. Anything interesting that we want to look at? Objects move, doors light switch, room changes, none, thank goodness. It only did one event. That was a really short one. We were only in there for 6 minutes. So, go us. Alright, let's do the next one.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the
Okay,
equipment
this time we have Richard Rhodes.
investigation.
Prevent with a crucifix, motion sensor, and sound recorder.
But keep an eye out.
Alright, power is upstairs this time. And we have a blood moon, folks. We have a flipping blood moon for a challenge where the ghost is fast and we are slow. I do have to say that the blood moon looks really cool. But I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, we're gonna try it. We're not gonna re-roll just because of a blood moon, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? So, blood moons make the ghost more active. It increases our sanity drain. And I want to say there's something else, like they are faster even? But I could be wrong, don't quote me on that one. Alright, well you're not here. Oh, and that cabinet's all busticated. Okay. Well, you probably won't actually rescue the ducky. Although your dirty water is very glowy, ducky. But we can at least get him downstairs out of the dirty water. Okay, to the dolly room. Alright, dollies, are you all behaving? You don't have a summoning circle. Do you have a hiding spot? You do. Okay. Hopefully we don't need it. You don't seem to have a ghosty hanging out with you, so be good, dollies. Okay, you're not in here. There's also no mirror. So, except for the changing favorite rooms part of this challenge, we should be okay to not have to go upstairs again. 13. Could you just be right here? That would be cool. Again. No. Nope. It decided the first one was too easy. It's gonna make me work for this one. Well, we have fridge hiding, but we don't have a ghost in here. So I guess my theory of the ghost being in the kitchen when there's fridge hiding for me is finally been proven wrong. Are you back here? Or were you back here? And you've moved. I'm gonna leave that light on. Because I do wonder if it was... Or was it in here and it's moved back there? Yep, mannequin room door is open. I don't really want a blood room, mannequin room. Okay, that was probably me. Because all the switches went off. Okay. We're gonna drop the camera. Because I want to look at sanity. Because we've been in there quite a bit. Well, it could be worse. We're gonna do this though. Okay, we're gonna go back up and get the power on. And then continue looking around. Okay, it's not in here. Oh, I didn't look to see if Jerry was there. That's okay. Alright, you're not in here. Okay, not in here either. I think that's probably good enough. so I'm back to thinking, I mean, I was kind of always thinking it was in here. Now we're finally seeing breath. Now it's also down to 3. Okay, I don't have anything else in my hands. Oh, thanks for blowing out my candle. Right, so with the candle in our hand, we have to think about what we want to bring back in. That was me putting out the candle, nobody worry. Let's get you, and you, and you in there. Still no freezing. Right, but it's at least still in that room. Hopefully it's a ghost that just doesn't, or decides not to roam, and then, you know, we won't have to worry about it. Do the recording thing for a second. And this time we will do the pan. Oh, we got dots to see if there's orbs. Okay, I don't see any orbs. Let's leave it right here, see if it'll actually record the dots though, because I don't think it did. I think it was too fast, yeah. But we should mark it in our journal anyway. Right, there we go. Now we've got the dots. Alrighty. Let's go with the UV, with that, and that. We're still at 93. We won't worry about bringing our candle back in just yet. We are going to have to bring that in with us, though. And we haven't seen the bone, we haven't seen the cursed object. I admittedly have not been looking, because it's the challenge, and we don't need to worry about them unless we stumble across them. Let's put you, like, right next to the ghostwriting book. Okay, what do we need next? Assault, because Wraith could definitely be a possibility. We need Spirit Box. And let's bring this bad boy back in with us. Oh, hi, Ghost. Okay, you can go away now. Oh, I picked up the whole thing, didn't I? I really was just trying to pick up the camera, but you know. Where are you? Are you near? Are you
See a
far?
car and mine.
Okay. So we have spirit box. Let's get our salt in place. No, come on, drop down to freezing. No? Put you there. Alright, let's go check our sanity. Thanks for blowing out my candle again. Ghost sure does like to blow out candles. And we could potentially have an EMF 5. EMF 5 would make it a Wraith. I'm honestly leaning towards Wraith to begin with, but we won't know until we know. And it's either by getting that EMF 5 or it not going through the salt. We're going to stick motion sensors right on the salt. As our way of testing. Yeah, I want just the one, I think. And unlike when we did a Wraith test with motion sensors in Bleasdale on Sunday, where we were truly wanting to watch it teleport to us, we want to see if it actually goes through the salt and does the things. I'm pretty sure we have a Wraith, purely based on the fact that we just saw it dots one direction and no salt, and we saw it walk the other way in the motion sensors, also no steps in salt. And these are a little close together for us to truly see it like teleport. That sounds like an EMF 5. It is indeed an EMF 5. We do for sure have a wraith. So let's blow this pop stand before a blood moon crazed wraith decides that it wants to come, you know, give us a hug. I don't really need wraith hugs today. And on the board, it just went up and showed it as a 4. So, you know, there is a thing, I'm pretty sure I've said it, where if the board goes straight up to 5 and then straight back down, it's probably an EMF 5, but like I've said before, it's not a guarantee. So, in this case, we got an EMF 5, but on the board it says it's a 4. So, it's a good indicator, but it's not going to be the be-all and end-all. And we were correct with a wraith. Ba, 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 bum. And we got a little bit of a bonus for it being a blood moon. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Like, did it change rooms before we even... Nope. It used abilities, it invented once. Okay. Alrighty, so we are at 2 out of the 3. Let's do the last one. Who are we looking for this time? Joseph Maudsley. Prevent with a crucifix, parabolic, and repel while chasing. And it's the weekly challenge. We're not going to worry too hard about those. I just bring the camera out of habit, mostly. And also, if we find things like the bone or the object, it helps to be able to just snap it right away and be done. Okay, power is upstairs. I was holding my breath for a second. If it was going to be a second blood moon, I was going to lose my mind. But we have rain again. Nope, we want this light. Does anyone know, has anyone figured out whether or not the busted chandelier foyer light needs to be on to help preserve sanity, or if it even remotely does anyway? Okay, I do not like upstairs hallway ghosts because I feel like we don't get enough cruci coverage, even with the tier 3s. It could just be that I don't know where to place them, which is entirely possible. Oh, and we do have this hiding this time. Alright, Ducky, do you want to go hang out downstairs? It's more interesting down there anyway. Alright, no mirror again. Ghosty is not in here. We'll look over here just to look over here. Never realized that there was a bottle over there. It's hardly important. But when you do have to do things like look to see if things have moved, sometimes knowing where all the random, you know, vases, plates, trays, beer bottles, etc. are is very helpful. Hi, dollies! Oh, you've got a summoning circle. Don't go summoning any ghosts now, please. That was kind of creepy. I said that, and all the stuff did the shifting and the noise making. Okay, but you guys do have hiding. So, dollies be good. No playing with the summoning circle. Okay, probably not an entryway ghost. And probably not a living room ghost. Probably not a dining room ghost. Are you in here? No. What about in here? Definitely no. Okay. And we have fridge hiding again. Okay. Are you back here again? Alright, the only room we didn't look in was the attic. Which is where you are. Okay, I believe we have to have all of those lights on. Oh, hey look, hi Bone. I believe we have to have all of those lights on for the sanity preservation in this room. So let's now go take a look at our sanity and get some extra lights off. Since we're going back here, we might as well rescue Mr. Ducky. And boop boopy doop boo. What stuff do we need to bring in? We'll bring in the usual stuff. Our sanity is better than I expected, to be completely honest. Let's get this stuff in real quick, then we're gonna come back out and we'll probably want sanity meds at that point. And then we'll grab more things while we come out. I don't know where this needs to be. We're going with there. I was gonna say, you better not be going up. I do not want to deal with changing rooms. We have been lucky, knock on wood, that, especially the last round with the Blood Moon, we didn't have to change rooms. Okay, yes, we definitely want some meds now, but we'll do the camera thing and see if there's anything to see. The lightning went off in the game, and I totally thought that it was like dots or something. Alright, let's do a ghosty writing, a spirity box, and an EMF. And we're going to throw the ghosty writing down so I can take pills. Actually, let's go this route. Oh, right, because it's raining. So I need to wait till I get in there to light off my candle. I have this little like mini fan, swamp cooler style, evaporative cooler style AC thing. Like, it's super just a little personal one in my office, and ever since I rearranged my office, I've been trying to figure out, I need to turn off the lights first, where to put it so that it actually, like, you know, does something useful. And since our regular AC works so much better than the old one did, I haven't really been using it that much, but I'm using it today, and now it's sort of to my left, and every time I glance over, the blue light that's on it, like, makes me startle. Like, I don't know what it is for a minute. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Okay, I'm going with no to spirit box. Now, are you changing rooms? No, it's going back down. We better not be changing rooms. I'm worried it's changing rooms, though. Which means if it's changing rooms, we really can't mark off spirit box. Which I would very much like to do. So we'll get back up there, we'll check temperatures again, and go from there, because that's all we can do. We'll just let it be like that. Oh yeah, Ghost has totally changed rooms. We are now a hallway ghost. Ivy. Alright. Oh, because I have a glow stick in my hand. So, like I said, I struggle with getting the cruci coverage in here, and these tier 2s are just not going to cover everything. In this room, I am fairly certain anyway, and I think the consensus from other people who know more than I do, is that they're the same room. No, I totally didn't take stuff out of my hands. I just put the cruci down and then, you know, said fuck it to the rest of them and didn't put anything else down. Because I'm a genius. Okay, let's shut these doors. And back up to the attic. I don't really care about the camera right now. Just get the important stuff. I keep looking at this roll of fabric and thinking it's the rib cage. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know that I want to box it off yet. But for the moment, I am kind of inclined to think no spirit box. Okay, we want our other cruci and our candle, and we might as well get the camera. What is in my hands? Oh, the ghostwriting book. Keep forgetting whether I'm crouching or not. which I know is dumb, but it's what's happening. And the building's trying to fall on us all at the same time. Well, at least it's not a dolly room ghost. Of course, with the amount that I think it's changing rooms, it also could just be roaming. It could just be roaming like crazy. Okay, we're taking our candles with. What else do we have in our hands? Okay, nothing. We need salt, because we gotta test for that. Because pretty much all we've got right now is probably not a demon. Okay, we are gonna do the pan around thing. See if we've got orbs. So no orbs. And so far no dots either. Right, and definitely taking meds. We had one good, like, easy peasy game, and then they've just been progressively getting harder. We want you like right there. I don't know where I want to put the rest of them yet. I don't think it's in here anymore, to be completely honest. You're back up here. Bah! Well, I'm glad I didn't put all the salt down. This ghosty is gonna drive me bananas. Maybe it just roamed, like, really far and never actually changed rooms, and I just thought it changed rooms. Assume it's a me error. Well, that time it did something. It's roaming around. Okay, well, we know we don't have a wraith. And I'm not seeing any feetses. Is that what you threw? No, that was me. But I don't think I threw it upside down, so maybe it was you, Ghosty. That is the thing that I don't love about the tier 2 motion sensors. Is that you set them off too. They're nicer otherwise in many ways than the 3. Just because directionality is a little bit more obvious. Where are you? Oh, this light is still on. Where are you?
Small.
Okay, this time we finally did get a spirit box. We've had spirit box every time now. And this time he said he was far, so maybe he's roaming. But let's mark it off, and we don't have a wraith. Because that's all we've gotten, and I don't know exactly how long we've been in this map, this round, but it was more than 6 minutes. It has definitely been more than 6 minutes. We'll look this way for orbs real quick. Nope, that cabinet's broken, so we don't have that cabinet hiding. And we have orbs again. So we've had orbs and spirit box every time. Wait, I don't think we had orbs actually last round with the blood moon. We didn't have orbs then. I've been getting orbs a lot. No thanks, Ghosty. You can scare me next round. We might have time for our next round. We'll see. When we first started, I figured we would totally, since the first game took 6 minutes, have time for an extra non-challenge round. But I don't know. Nope, and we recorded something. What did we record? Light's flickering. Cool. I'll take it. Yep, and it switched off a light. But we're not seeing dots, which is what we really wanted to see. Okay, with Spirit Box, Mimic is still a possibility, so I don't want to mark off orbs just yet. what are our other options? Way too many. Well, not really. Okay, so it's either those three or a mimic. A mimic is freezing and UV. I feel like we're not going to get freezing. So yokai or mayor is what I'm thinking. It also hasn't written in the book yet. So I'm wondering if that's something we can also cross off. Right, we need to take more meds. I know we still have some salt up there, but I'm gonna take more salt up anyway. And let's take another one of you up. Wait, did we? Okay, yes. We did, there is an option for dots. Oh, and it wandered down here and stepped in that salt too. Okay, so I just think that we aren't going to get freezing. So let's take freezing away. Alright, I'm going to assume that ghost orbs are good. I'm going to assume that it's dots, not ghost writing. It's not written in the book. And I think it would by now. You know, unless it's back downstairs. Which it is back downstairs. Because it keeps changing rooms. Alright, you weird ghost. So let's put a ghost writing book on that floor too. Now the mayor can do that thing where you flip the light and it says no thank you and turns the light right off right on top of you. However, it could also be literally that the ghost was just standing right there and, you know, turned off the light on me. Either one is possible. Okay, now it is most definitely warmer, like for real, up here. Oh, and we do finally indeed have ghostwriting. Okay, so we do have a mayor. It just took 400 years, because either it kept changing rooms, or I'm just a big doofus and couldn't figure out the room. I don't know which. We'll have to look and see what the debrief tells us. Anyway, we are pretty sure that we finally know what it is with a mayor. Let's find out. And it was indeed a mayor. So for the weekly challenge for us, we had a wraith sandwich between two mayors. And clearly, this mayor decided that since the first one was too easy, it needed to be a butthead. So let's take a look here. Favorite room changes. 3. So we were right that it started in the attic, went downstairs, went back upstairs, went back downstairs. Pain in the butt ghost. Yeah, this game took us 34 minutes, whereas the previous one didn't. Alright, so that is Tortoise and the Hare, the tortoise version. And I think, besides dealing with the slow, it's not too difficult to do. So, for those of you who just need the cash or just want to do the challenges, some of them some of them are hard. There are definitely ones I have not done, I haven't even tried to do, won't try to do, or like won't try to do on stream with you all. And some are not that difficult. They're just, a way for you to get some extra money. So I think this one is worth a try. For whatever my opinion is worth. Wait, nope, it's on here. Okay, where are we at? I think we have time for one quick one. So we'll do a quick Tanglewood, and
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment
let's
and
see.
prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
We have Jan Smith.
I've got a report that suggests the
Video of the ghost. Unique sounds with the sound recorder, and 3 videos. Alright, Jan. Oh, where is power? Power is in the basement. Oh, we have summoning circle. Any bones down here? Nope. We do have this hiding spot. Not that we ever remember that it exists, but it's there. Oh, there is our shoulder blade. Alright, you are not back here. Are you a laundry room ghost? Or a garage ghost? Do we have garage hiding? Nope. I know the difference from the challenge to regular mode is only, 25%, but we definitely feel faster now. Okay, that was open, so maybe you're just a stinky hallway ghost. You are not a stinky hallway ghost. Damn it! I pushed the button too many times. Nabbit, and you broke the light. Stinky ghost. Okay, well you're probably in here then. You're not in there. You're in here. Alright, let's grab some stuff. Alright, ghost writing, dots, and camera. There's a shoe just hanging out of the closet. Let's put that right there. Nope, it's not gonna catch it. It's just not gonna do it for me. Nope, I saw Orbeez. So let's turn off the night vision. That is orbs every game. Today is day of the orb. Right, well, I'm not seeing dots or anything else, so let's get more stuff in. More objectives again, video of the ghost, sound recorder, and 3 unique videos. Okay. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you young? Are you old? Where are you? And that's an EMF 3. Temps are going down. We're not going to be able to see fingerprints on this door anymore. But a girl can hope. Let's get that charged up. Okay, so we have UV, which does still leave Mimic on the table, so we can't for sure say orbs yet. Alright, I don't need you. I don't think it's a demon. I mean, I guess it could be. It could be a lazy one. No. Nope. We didn't get it fast enough, I don't think. Whatever it was. Let's do you and you. We need... That's all we have room for. Oh, and it counted the motion sensor. Cool. Okay, we want to move you out here. Oh, it's an EMF 4. Just because we can. And there's Peetsies. We already knew we had UV. It's purely for the photos. Right, so we definitely don't need that anymore. Alright, so I need to grab a sound recorder and a firelight. We still need a video of the ghost. I only have one thing left, so let's not go crazy and forget. Too bad I didn't have the camera in my hand like early on when it did all of its stuff. Okay, it took that. Is that a 2? Yeah, that's just a 2. Ghosty, you want to blow out the candle? Or the lantern? There it goes. Okay, so we could use a third sound. Alright, it wandered out of the room. We also need to know what it is. Okay, I am thinking not Obaki. Because that handprint is totally normal. And so was the previous one. Let's see, what else? That sounds like an EMF 5. Where is my sound recorder? Is it still in my hand? No. Where is it? Okay, so we have an EMF 5. We do ghost orbs, we've got an Obaki, but we haven't seen... It's probably been too long. Right, so... That's still not the 6-fingered fingerprint. Obakis can leave a 6-fingered print. Yeah. Obakis are the 6-fingered man from Princess Bride. Or at least they can be. So We still need that. Stay there long enough for me to get a video. Thanks, Ghosty. Bye, Ghosty. Well, that was kind of fortuitous. Because that's all of our objectives ticked off. We have an Obaki. How's that for final game of the day?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we got a perfect investigation bonus. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Now it looks like we got another daily also. Find the bone. Cool. Do we have anything interesting? 3 events. Time in dark, time in light, time in ghost room. 7 minutes. I feel like I spent a lot more time in the ghost room than that. Time in favorite room, time out of favorite room. Alright. So with that, that is going to be it for me today. I will see you all on Sunday for some more Phasmo cozy games. Maybe we'll decide to be a little spicy, well, spicy for us, and do some more 2 evidence runs. Maybe get the lighthouse badge finally checked off. In fact, let's take a look real quick. Yeah, we only need 4 more. So we might do that. We'll see. I'm not going to decide right now. There are a couple of days between now and Sunday. Now I will see you on Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. 10:30 a.m. Mountain US time. I will try to be on a little bit earlier. I like to start at 10 honestly when I can, but 10:30 is definitely a little bit more manageable consistently. I will see you then. I appreciate each and every one of you. All of my chatters, all my lurkers, all of my everybody in between. Thank you for spending your day with me. I will see you all on Sunday. You all are the ones that make all of this fun and possible. So I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. Much, much love to you all. Bye, everyone.